You know what, guys? It feels so good to be back today in my Let's Play world. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of the Minecraft Pocket Edition Let's Play series. It's close to nighttime, but today's episode is going to be extremely fun because in today's episode, we have a two-part series episode of house building, if that makes sense. So this episode and Sunday's episode is going to be dedicated to building my house. Now, after reading the comments, you've guessed it, there will not be any face cam in this series. And I've actually decided not to cut out too much on what I'm doing. Now, in my spare time, I've done a little bit of, I don't know what that is, terraforming, taking down a little bit of dirt, because we're going to place it all over there. I've also done a bunch of tree chopping as well, because I have to agree, tree chopping can be kind of very, very boring. But in the bonus part, we actually end up with 8 of these, which is pretty good for me. I'm pretty happy about that. So last episode, if you missed it, it is in the description. It was pretty fun because I did something very different. I'm doing things in this series very different from what I would normally do in other series. So I actually made these animal pens. I've collected a couple of animals. We have chickens, we have cows, we have sheep. We don't have pigs. That is because we do not have carrots. Now, these little fellows, the chickens, have been popping eggs out like crazy, and I absolutely have no idea where I've placed these eggs. Oh, look, see? He just popped out another egg. And also, I'm cooking some food as well. So I'm kind of wait for nighttime. Then I'm gonna have to do a little bit of probably dirt grabbing. We need to fill up that gap, okay? We need to fill it in because that's where my house is gonna go. And I probably should grab this egg if I'm honest with you. The only problem is, right, I don't... Oh, wait, actually, yeah, I do. Okay, well, before we do that, guys, do I have any... I do. Okay, well, let's make ourselves some carpets. I actually forgot about this because it'll be easier for me to get in and out. Top tip, using carpets to get in and out is probably the best thing in Minecraft. I absolutely love this addition. This feature is so more useful. But remind me to sooner or later grab myself some pigs, because we're going to need some pigs. I don't really know what we need pigs for. I mean, just collecting Rubens is always a good thing. And we've actually got 3 cows. They're going to be extremely useful in this series, because I haven't got a village. Means I haven't got bookcases, meaning that we're going to have to make our own books. Oh, there's a pig there, but unfortunately I can't take you. And I'm not dealing with nighttime just yet. So, I have a bit of an idea of house build in today's episode, okay? It's a house I've done very similar into my old Let's Plays, but I kind of want to make it very slightly different. Now, to me, I don't really spend that much time in houses. Now, oh, I can't kill... He's got a baby. I can't kill him. Look at him. Look at the baby. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You may live until he grows big. So please leave this... Yeah, look. See? He even licked my face. Okay, anyway. Dirt. Let's get this planted down. Let's get this placed down into its little home. And then let's begin our house building. Or should I say house preparation in today's episode. I've decided to go for normal oak. We had a debate in the last episode. Are you going to be using dark oak? Are you going to be using normal oak? I've decided normal oak because that means I can design the inside with a little bit of the dark oak, which makes sense. Now we're probably going to... This is going to require so much dirt collecting. This is the only downside to this. Okay, we're gonna need quite a little bit of this, and I don't think I have any iron left over too. There's so much. That's like 2 stacks of dirt that we need to fill in. Okay, well we can get this done. And for example, this is definitely a part that we can skip ahead. I'm quite convinced we definitely have enough dirt now. So again, I've collected a stack and a half. Please tell me this is more than enough, because I really don't like mining dirt or picking it up and collecting it. It's just so boring. That and gravel are 2 of my hates. I still don't even think this is going to be enough to fill in. We're going to have to go back for more. You know what? It doesn't really matter. We could probably leave a little bit of a gap when doing this. I didn't realize how much of a big hole this was. It's actually a really big hole. And I actually filled some away from recording as well, which is something... which is something I don't really normally do. Okay, I think you know what? I'm not going to... We can fill it in at a later date. It really does not matter. I'm just going to fill in with this last stack and just see where we end up with. So, the house I'm going to be doing, it's going to be like a... I'm not going to say medieval, but it's kind of like an old-fashioned... What? Did you see that? Did I just bury a zombie alive? I don't know what that was, but I've never seen that before in Minecraft. That was pretty fun. We always learn new things while bugs are happening in Minecraft. I keep placing these completely wrong. Okay, so... No. I'm so terrible at block placing today. Oh yeah, by the way, my farm is over there. Don't worry, we will change that. We will make some changes. Just not right now. Right now is key house placing time. So I've gathered 2 stacks of wood. This should be perfect, right? It's not. It's awkward. Okay, we've only got a little bit more to it, so we can build here. And in the meantime, let's just get rid of this as well, because we want to make sure there's nothing here at all. I collected a little bit of normal oak. We're going to collect both of them. I'm probably going to be using both of them in today's episode. Like, this house requires a lot of oak. And when I say oak, I'm not talking about planks. I'm talking logs. So it's quite a very expensive build, and put it this way, if someone was to burn it, I would be extremely sad. All right, there's 1 stack and there's 2 stacks. Okay. So stepping away a little bit from the animals, because over here we're going to have like our normal farm. So I'm keeping an eye on that cow, by the way. Stepping over here, I'm going to start this side. So we're going to go 1 here, a gap of 2. We're going to go like this, and then we're going to go, how big am I? That's not a gap of 2, Echo. You can't count, that's 3. Gap of 1, 1, 2, 3, and this one. Okay, so that's how wide the house is going to be. Now, it's going to be, sorry, that's how, is that width? I don't even know, you know what I mean. That's how wide, yes, no, I don't even know what I'm saying. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, place, 1, 2, 3, place, 1, 2, 3, place, 1, 2, 3, place, 1, 2, 3 in place, and then we're going to go back in and do the same again. So it's going to be 3, place, 1, place, 1, 2, 3, place. Okay, so it's a little bit of a bigger build. In fact, I don't even know if this is going to be, it might need to be bigger. I've really pushed the boat out in today's build. In today's like double build, it's just, I just want it to be good. 1, 2, 3, place. Sure, that'll do. And then 1, 2, 3, place, 1, 1, place, 1, 2, 3, place. Hopefully you guys are counting along too. And then this is just going to go this way, and then we're going to go this way, then we're going to go this way, then we're going to go this way, nope, that's not the right one. Then we're going to place you 3 along, and that's it, okay? So it's going to be quite wide. Now, a lot of you probably do recognize this from some of my previous Let's Play episodes. So we're going to go with, you know what? How high do I want to go with this one? Okay, well, forget about these 2 for now. I'm going to focus on these 3, and we're going to go 2, 3, and I think 4. Now, I'm probably not going to keep it 4. It might change to 3. So 2, 3, and 4. Exactly the same again. How wide do I make this? That's 2. That's 2. You know what? I think it's only them 2 that need to be the higher, because these are going to be a little bit higher than this one. You'll see. Don't worry. Right now, it's like, Echo, what are you building? What are you doing? I'm exactly the same. There's 3. There's 4. I'm going to do exactly the same over here as well. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Yes. Okay. So the other pieces that we got, they're going to go around about, they're going to go around about 4, but then we're going to have a different layer. This is going to be such a fun build to do, but it's also going to take extremely long to do. This is where sometimes skipping ahead would be good, but I kind of don't want to skip ahead on the house builds because of the build. Did I use, oh, I thought I used a whole stack then. I don't want to skip ahead on these builds because I think house building together is one of the more fun things to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring these up by 4 as well. So 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 2. This is just going to be a little bit of placing blocks. Yeah, we're going to make them all 4 for now. And then we're going to go 2, 3, and 4. Now, I'm probably going to go through all of these. 2, 3, and 4. Can we hop and skip and place again? Parkour skills. 2. Is that right? That's 4. Yes, I can't count today. And then 2, 3, and 4. And exactly the same here. See what I mean, guys? Like, this is what... Let me place all these blocks first, and then I'll say exactly what I'm going to say. There's 2, 3, and 4. And then let's place this down. And what you can see here, this is actually a stack of logs. Now, it doesn't even look like 64, but it is 64. That's how crazy some of these builds are going to be. Oh, do I regret this? I don't regret this, because I really like this build. And considering I built it before, I know how to do it. So there's 3, and there's 4. That's perfect. A little bit more to go over here. And then we can start to do a little bit of the insides as well. Oh, they still, look at I like the little baby cow. It's so cute. 2, 3, and 4. And then exactly, last one here is 2, 3, and 4. And then that is complete. 4, yeah, for now, how do I want to do this next stage? How do I want to do this next stage? You know what? We need to get on top and we need to do them across. But when I say across, we're not doing them. Are we doing them all across? See what I mean? My house building skills are pretty bad. You know what? We'll do it this way. So 1, 2. We're going to have to fill these in like this. So they're all going to be like this. All right, they're all going to go like this. And just to show you a little bit of example, then we're going to have some like on this just to stand out a little bit more. But I'm not going to be worrying about that anytime soon. Just getting this house done, prepared, ready for living in is my main objective in today's episode. So hopefully we have enough pieces to just get this foundation in. Then I'm going to have to spend more time. I wonder how many trees I'm going to chop down. I wonder how many stacks we're going to go through. So this is only 2. I think in total we're going to go around, probably around about 10 stacks. Yes, that's how many we're going to be using. That is a lot of wood, a lot of oak, a lot of placing, a lot of breaking. But you know what? I think you guys are worth it because at the end of the day, if you see a good episode and it's something you enjoy, then I'm a very, very happy builder, which I'm not really a good builder, but I'm a happy builder. All right, we've got 10 pieces left, so they can go in there as well. And I think we've actually got some pieces like, right, wait, we do. We've got some fences. So the fences specifically, just to show you a little bit of an example, the fences are going to go in here as alternative windows. But this is how it's going to be is 1, 2, and 3 is going to go raised up. Then 1 and 2 are going to be low. Or is it, I don't even know. I'm so terrible at this. But you know what? It's just fun. It's another piggy. It's all just fun and games right now. That is the basic foundations. I'm going to need a little bit more of a stack. But you know what? While I am here, I am going to do this now. Because I think if I can get this done now, I won't have to do it at a later date, and I won't be worrying about it later on. So let's just place another one in there. And that is 2 stacks of 64. Perfect time for nighttime. We are going to sleep. I definitely need to do a little bit of work. Oh, there's the cow. There's 2 cows. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, nighttime and then kill time. And if we can collect as much stuff as we can in the earlier episodes, it is nighttime. Let me sleep. Thank you. It's bedtime. Goodbye, little piggy. In the distance, I see you. Okay. So, we have 2 cows. I'm sorry, my friends, but I need you. Not only do I like your food, don't you run away from me, fellow. Don't you run away from me. Nope. I can't kill him. Now I can. Thank you. All right, we got a little bit of food and a little bit of... We need these. We need as much leather as we can collect. The more leather we collect, the better it's going to be for me. I need so much oak. So much oak. But you know what? In the meantime, considering I don't have the other pieces, we do have the dark oak, and I wanna implement dark oak into this build. It's gonna be in the floor design. Now we're stacking up on these, to be honest with you guys. 8 pieces already. Let's cook some food as well. Let's just go with these. Let's get these all cooked. It's probably best for me to take the floor out. Now the question is, how much? I've only got 1 of these. Oh, I've got 2 of these. Okay, well let's just use these. Let's take the floor out first. Okay, so we're gonna take out all of this. Again, this is gonna take a little bit of a while. You know what? You know what's really strange about this, guys? The dirt that I've placed down, I'm taking out again. I know it sounds weird, but to build something like this, you have to place something to then take it out away. Because otherwise, you don't really know how you're going to build it. Now, this is all going to go away. I'm going to be using a combination of... Oh, that's broke. I'm going to be using a combination of dark oak and either this color, not as logs, as planks, or acacia. Because I think acacia will look good as well. I haven't fully decided yet. Now, I'm showing you guys this dirt, just because this is how painful it is. I actually placed down all of these to then take them back out, and I'm probably going to end up using them later on anyway. But you know what? Let's do it. 2.5 stacks later, 2 shovels down, and I'm still not finished. I actually didn't realize how much dirt this was. You know the good thing about this, though, is the dirt that I'm removing now, I can actually place in this little bit of a pod section over there, which kind of makes 2 birds with 1 stone. So this is going to be the floor design. The outside is probably going to be based with the dark oak, I'm thinking, as planks. Not as logs. The only logs that we need are on the structure itself. And I will invert some planks into the system as well, whether they be oak, dark oak. I haven't fully decided just yet, but that is done. What do we have on me? Okay, let's just grab a couple of these, because we are going to need these. I'm trying to save as much resources as we can. I've got... Did I make? I don't think I did. Okay, let's just make as much of these as we can. Let's put this around the outside. This looks good to me. I might even do... I don't even know what I'm going to do in there just yet. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe it'll just be normal wood. Okay, this is looking good. Let's go with this. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. The only problem is I don't have any iron stuff, and we're sticking to, like, stone stuff for now, just because it's cheaper and effective. It just takes a lot longer to mine blocks. Okay, we need a little bit more of these. Let's just take all of these. Right, that's 48 pieces. That's more than enough. You know what? That can go like that as well. Screw it. It can go like that. And then we can fill in the middle. So, you know what? The question is, do we go acacia or do we go with the birch? I think we go with this. I think we do. Do I have an axe on me in the meantime? Just because this is closer to me. And plus, it's kind of like a bright block as well. How many pieces of this? Yes, I think we're going to go with birch. I think it's going to look so much better in a build like this. The dark classed with the lightish color. Acacia looks good. It looks really, really good, but I think considering this is right next to me, we're going to settle it with this. Let's just have a little bit of a look at the color combination. I need to get rid of some things, actually. Let's get rid of. What do I have that I don't need right now? You know what? Wild egg. It didn't turn into a chicken anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We've got, how many pieces have we got now? 28. Okay, that's not too bad. We can define the colors. So the good thing about this is we're using as much of the different woods as we can, and I think that looks really good. It's like a chocolate brown with like, I don't know, the light chocolate, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, because it doesn't really make sense to me. But that looks absolutely fantastic. Look at it. It looks good. So the structure's looking good. We now have a solid structure of my house. It's gonna be a long house. I don't think I've ever built a house this long before, but you know what? If it works, it's good. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and quickly check my farm. And a lot of you were telling me that fishing is kind of broken, but you can still fish. You just got to throw the rod down, if that makes sense. I don't really know if that makes sense to you, because it doesn't really make sense to me. And do I have any bones on me? That's a good question, because I don't have any bones. Some bone meal, because these take a really long time to grow. I don't know what it is, but they just take a really long time to grow. Now, apparently, if you fish down, it works. You know what? I'm just gonna wait it out a little bit and see if this works. I'm quite convinced it can work. Now, if we don't get much done in today's episode, we are going to have to go do some mining, because I want to move to iron stuff when it comes to tree chopping. And fishing is so broken. Like, there's so many bubbles. What happens if I go over here, right? Let's try something. Someone said, if you fish down, it works. Aha, it does. Okay, that's so much better. So you have to fish down, oops, in order for it to work. So if you want to fish, go in the water, place it down, and then go back. I just want to see how lucky we are. Maybe we end up with like a lucky fishing rod or like a lucky bow. I would like an enchanted fortune 3 buck, please. And also I'd like to find diamonds quite easy on this as well. Come on, fishing rod. I believe in you. We're looking for the particles, by the way. I'm fishing in, I think it's 2 or 3 deep. Probably the best place to fish in this area. Considering it's as an ocean area, it's not really that deep for me. Here we go. Oh, the first one we end up with a pufferfish. They look so happy. When I look at a pufferfish and you see its face, it looks like it's got its mouth open. It's like, oh my god, you caught me. I love this. Okay, well anyway, eat some food. Some more animals over there. We've got ourselves another cow. Again, we need as much cows as we can. The farm isn't looking that good. And I'm going to have to replant a couple of trees as well, especially these ones. So, I'm sorry, Mr. Cow, but I need you. Let's go and figure out the best place. It's probably over there because it looks like there's more stuff, but I'm going to need myself another axe. Let's just grab ourselves, real quickly, a second axe. Do we have enough materials? We got plenty of materials. Let's go. Oh, wait, it's because I'm full, isn't it? I need to get rid of some stuff. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Let's get rid of these saplings. I will keep because that's going to be planted down. Don't need any of the pumpkins. This is where it comes in when I need to do some chest sorting. That would be very useful for me. I can't be bothered transferring the other ones right now, so we're just going to head over here and chop down a couple of these. And I guess getting the floor done is quite important in this series. In today's episode, should I say, because the next time it's going to be so long. We're going to spend so much time doing so much stuff. So this one's kind of like the easier part of the part 2. Or the first part out of 2 parts. If that makes sense. I kind of mess up every time I say this. Right, where is the... Did I not pick it up? Did I really not... I didn't pick it up, did I? I didn't pick it up. In case you haven't noticed already, like, I get sidetracked so easy. So I went past this and I thought, you know what, we can put this in. And I just get sidetracked and I end up stopping to do certain things. And the episode takes so much more longer. And it's just... that's just me. That's how I play Minecraft. I've just got my brain overload. Like, do this, Echo. You got to do this. You should do that, and then all of a sudden, the thing that I wanted to do, I don't get done. Like I said, I was going to do that floor. Probably not going to get that floor done. I'm going to try my best to get that floor done, but then I seen this hole, and I have to fill this hole in, and now I see some animals, and I want to kill the animals, because food is good, and food is life. I'm just easily distracted. So let's kill you real quick. Come here, little fellows. I'm going to have to kill the horse as well. I know it's mean, but you know what? The leather is needed, and the cow too. I'm going to kill you. Thank you, Mr. Cow. He didn't drop anything useful other than food. Well, you know what? Food is useful. Like I said, food is love. Food is life. Let's chop these down. I don't want to do too much of this today because, again, I want to save it for the next episode. We're going to grind out a lot of block placing in the next episode. Let's just grab all of these. This should be enough. How many did it? 44 pieces. Okay, so the bottom layer is actually nearly done. I need some glass. I need some other combinations as well. But this really shouldn't take that long to get the floor and the bottom layer done. It's just going to be the top layer that will take a little bit of time because it's going to require a lot of fence gates. It's going to require some other things as well. Let's get this all done. Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Anyway, guys, we're going to draw the episode to an end there. I think I got done what I needed to do. Placing the foundations. House part 1 of 2 is quite successful. It's not fully successful, but things will get better over time. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up. Have a great day. Stay beautiful. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.